This is me wearing a bald cap with 19 actual bald men about to write a wedding proposal on their heads, one letter at a time.
Feels like I'm in a condom.
But who are we proposing to? Let me introduce you to Elise. She's the longtime girlfriend of subscriber Ollie.
The groom-to-be.
Well, I hope so.
And he reached out a couple of months ago asking for my help with a proposal which he wanted to be, and I quote, incredibly unique.
I think I can help out with that.
Because everyone seems to be proposing in the same way these days. On the beach, done that. Paris, back of the queue. In Times Square, normally doesn't end well. So I'm going to give Ollie and Elise, for better or for worse, a moment that they never forget.
There is no turning back now.
This is the story of how I assembled 20 bald men,
Nice to meet you. Hello, guys.
painted individual letters on their heads, and orchestrated the maddest wedding proposal of all time.
It's go time.
But how would security react when they see a group of 20 bald men? And more importantly, would she say yes?
What did she say?
Time to plan a proposal. I have got two instructions. Number one, Ollie wants to propose to Elise at King's Cross St Pancras station. It's a very special place for them. And number two, it needs to be the most unique proposal of all time. My first thought was a sign. You know, I'm a sign guy, I've done this sign, I've made this sign, and I've made this sign. There is a problem with this. King's Cross St Pancras, you are not allowed any big signage, which is why I've decided to opt for a slightly more portable route, bald men. It's a heist, baby.
So with all good heists, I needed to get the gang together. And I had ordered 20 bald men from the internet and asked them to come to my lair, a rented workspace in central London, which was of course having some technical issues.
Hey. Try turning it off and on again.
With the screen now working, I greeted my follically challenged friends.
Hello. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Hello, Tom. Thanks for coming. Please take a seat, find your name. How are you all doing today, guys? Yeah, good. Very nice. Fantastic. Welcome to Ball Summit 2026, sponsored by Head & Shoulders. First question I have for all of you, do you use shampoo or soap? Raise your hand if you use shampoo. Raise your hand if you use soap. Wow, it's the modern day Brexit situation. We're splitting hairs at this point.
With niceties over, I laid out the plan.
You'll be assigned a letter. We will then have that letter painted onto your wonderful, beautiful heads, which, when all spelled out together, will say, Elise, will you marry me? We'll be scattered, and at my command, we will all coagulate and join one large group. We'll take off our hats, and there it will spell out, Elise, will you marry me? And hopefully she then says yes. Ollie has told me that they plan to then honeymoon in Turkey. Have any of you guys been to Turkey? This is a very bold proposal, and I need you to not get ahead of yourself here.
With bad puns and briefing aside, I handed out their assignments,
Stephen L.
and the atmosphere was electric.
Reg, aye, Captain. This is going to require precision. This is going to require teamwork. This is going to require vaguely flirting the rules and laws around King's Cross St Pancras station.
And whilst me and my crew were doing our part, groom-to-be Ollie was busy undergoing extensive training for the big day. Wanting to match Ollie's dedication, I made sure that my men were 100% committed to their new identities.
Bo is no longer your name. Your name is R. What's your name?
My name is R.
Correct. What's your backstory for R? Where did R grow up?
Reigate.
Reigate. Very good. Who's your favourite band, M?
Metallica.
Thank you.
I was no longer looking at a group of men, but instead a crack team of letters, and these bald eagles were ready to fly. The next time we'd be meeting would be the day of the proposal.
Right, today is the big day. It's the day of the proposal. I have 20 bald men that I need to write letters on. So I have taken over this shop.
Yep, I'd assembled my team of hairless heroes in a local barbershop where my makeup artist would be transforming them into their assigned letters.
Right, bald me up, baby.
It was time to join my bald brothers by having my hair completely covered up by a bald cap.
Feels like I'm in a condom.
The morning was off to a fine start.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
Yeah.
Heads were being painted, friends were being made, and others were just catching up on their homework. Meanwhile, whilst all this silliness was taking place, 100 miles up north, a very nervous Ollie and his potential fiancée were heading to London.
She has no idea.
I've just had a message from Ollie. They have left the station. The package is inbound. There is no turning back now. This proposal is going to happen whether we like it or not. Whether she says yes or not, that is the bigger question.
But it wasn't just Ollie who was feeling the nerves.
This is going to be quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I'm nervous for the guy. I hope she says yes. She should. I'm divorced twice. Probably not the best guy to talk about.
She might say no, so I'll prefer that bald man down there.
Thought I'd never propose again to anyone, but here I am today.
The letters were racking up, and even I was starting to look the part.
Mr. Potter, the boy who lived, come to die.
With a countdown to our couple's arrival well and truly on, the time for joking was over.
The timer has very much started.
We are pushing it slightly for time, but hopefully we should be good.
As we trooped on, the final few letters were almost done.
All done.
And I had officially joined Team Baldilocks.
That is amazing.
A couple of brushstrokes later, the final letter was complete. Let's go. With the paint on my head barely dry, it was time for my next challenge, herding 19 bald men across central London.
Right, we're gonna do a quick roll call to see if we've got everyone. E, just say here. Oh, that's me. And that's me. I think we're missing 2.
Which was really rather difficult.
There's one more person in the loo, is that right? Is everyone's here? Right. Let's go. We're all here. It's this way. There we go, great start. Every good heist requires a getaway van. It's a ferry members of the heist to and from the scene. We're just waiting for the 205. It's a bit late at the moment though.
And with the clock ticking, here I was cramming 19 men into a single-decker bus on our way to a literal real-life proposal.
It's showtime. Follow me under Pied Piper of helmets.
We were marching towards our location, but before we could enter the station, we needed a pre-proposal rehearsal. We would only get one shot at this, and I needed to make sure that everyone knew their marks.
Will you marry me? We're giving everyone out individual earpieces because we're all going to be scattered across King's Cross. We need to make sure we can communicate with each other. And then will you, the second line, just line up in front. I'm going to have the master one. Marry me just in front of them. One by one, I'm going to say, right, E, go, L, go. And everyone's going to come from across the station together and voila. Elise, will you marry me?
I had done all the prep I could, and it was time to head to King's Cross.
No going back now, but on the way, walking to King's Cross at the moment. It's so nerve-wracking, like, oh, it's a silly YouTube video, but this is just someone genuinely proposing to their partner of 5 years.
And the Lovebirds train was only minutes away.
We're nearly there, we'll be there in like 5 minutes.
Beware, the train station.
Yes, exactly.
Luckily, my crew were already in position at said station.
We've got the lads here, all looking very inconspicuous.
And hidden amongst the crowd was a final addition to the crew, a violinist ready to serenade the couple in their happy moment. Operation Shiny Dome had begun, with each agent under strict instructions to blend in as your average London commuter while keeping an eye out for the train's arrival.
I think their train's a couple of minutes late. It's going to arrive apart from 9.
2 minutes late is early, to be fair.
That's true for the UK.
Finally, word came through that their train had pulled into the platform. Ollie, Elise and their little one were in the station.
Okay, right. It's go time.
With Ollie drawing in on the agreed location, the bald phalanx began to form.
Let's go. Okay, go for marry.
Go for Will. Go for Will. Hugh Elise's. It's go time. We're rolling.
There we go.
Me's get into place. Cue Me's.
And with everyone ready in position, all we could do was wait for our signal. So it was time for Ollie to take it from here.
Well, I wanted to bring you here because I wanted to show you how much you really mean to me and how much of a great mum you are and how much you do for us. And I just wanted to say I love you, and so I only really have one question that I need to ask. Elise, will you marry me?
Elise, will you marry me? A simple question, but what was the answer?
Will you marry me? I can't do it. I'm waiting.
What did she say? She said yes! Yay!
Thank goodness for that. I had pulled off the most unique proposal ever, brought together a love match for the ages.
That was so stressful.
But most importantly, I'd made 19 new friends. Having said that, I want my hair back. If you like that silliness, check out this video where I sailed my bath across the Atlantic Ocean.
To my left, massive waves. To my right, massive waves.